Good afternoon, this is B-Jax with Black Views, and I'm here to give you the news as the foundational Black American in America. So today I want to talk about the number one thing that's been going on around us right now is the coronavirus, okay? And I just wanted to talk to the community and let's be aware of everything that's going on. The first thing I want to talk about, what exactly is the coronavirus, okay? According to the definition, coronavirus disease spreads, the coronavirus causes respiratory illnesses like the flu with symptoms such as cough, fever, and in more severe cases, difficulty breathing. You can protect yourself by washing your hands, frequently avoiding touching your face, and avoid close contact. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with right now. Black people in America, basically this has been thrusted upon us, and we have to look at what it means to us. Okay, unfortunately, black people are on the lower end of everything, especially in this case, we're going to talk about employment. Okay, there are those that make salaries, and there are those that make hourly wages. Majority of the salary people are going to continue to receive salary pay, okay, because they may have a teleworking thing in process where they can basically work from home and still receive pay, or they're going to use their leave that have been accrued so they can basically take advantage of that. Now, you have people that work hourly, which means they only get paid as many hours as they work. So now we have to look at how that affects us. And I do believe 90%, anywhere between 85 to 90% of African Americans are hourly workers. Okay, so you don't work, you don't get paid. A lot of things are going on in our communities. As you can see, NBA is down. Okay, Major League Baseball. Those are the two, Major League Baseball and as well as the NHL, National Hockey League. These are like the three major sports right now during this time that has been shut down. A lot of African Americans make money from this, either by being working for the vendors, selling popcorn, selling food, selling things like that, or even event security. They find themselves watching the event, securing the event, and making money doing that because of the event. Not only that, you even have a lot of black ticket scalpers, okay? This is how they make ends meet. This is how they work the situation. And in many cases, there are games almost every other day. If you look at the NBA and you look at Major League Baseball as well as NHL, I mean, every other day they're playing. They play over 100 and something games. So this is being affected to the point where you're going to have a group or an area of black people that just don't have a source of income. And many of these jobs, also security too, being a bouncer, you know what I'm saying? Being a bouncer or being a bartender or working in that industry that is supported by your social contact. Okay. Being able to be social with the customer, providing customer services or providing services, period. Those things are gone. Okay. So how are these people maintaining? How are they making money? And many of these jobs, there is no taxes, so there's no Social Security. So how are they going to get $1,200? Okay, this has been thrusted upon us, and believe me, those people in the White House, the people in the Capitol and Congress, House Representatives, Senators, they do not care. They say they will, but if they did, it'd be more of a situation where you would see our backs would be covered, and they're not covered. Our backs are not covered whatsoever. Once again, where's the black leadership? Congressional Black Congress, where are your congressmen? I haven't heard any black leadership really speak up to say anything other than black media, because that's where all the leadership is right now, in black media. I haven't heard them say or seen anybody step out and say anything for the crisis that's happening in the black community. Okay, we have these death totals here where basically they're shutting down businesses and companies because of these infections and death totals. Well, worldwide it's 445,000. Well, I'll estimate it, 446,000 cases, confirmed cases. Okay, There's 2 million black men in jail. There's 19,793 deaths worldwide from this coronavirus. Anywhere between 10 to 11,000 black people die every day from either the police or some type of government service that's killing black people. And guess what? We ain't closing the stores. We don't have a stimulus package for that. We don't just have anything but misery. But now we're put in a situation where, hey, now their pocket's about to get hurt. Talking about the $2 trillion stimulus package. You know who's going to get that? That's for them. To keep them operating. You know, put money back in their pocket where they may be missing it. You know, they have to make sure their bases are covered. Those people that put them in office, that campaign for them, get their campaign funds, they got to make sure they're straight. Okay? Because that's the whole reason why they are there. Okay? So let's look at how this affects our communities. Once again, we have people that are not going to have stable income to pay their bills. How does that affect that? What other alternatives will these individuals have to do to make the ends meet? Because I don't think $1,200 one time around is not going to do it. Okay, in fact, that's some people made half of that is some people car note with insurance. So we have to really be thinking here and not fall for the okie doke when they tell us they're going to send us $1,200. I really can't see what's that going to do for anybody. $1,200. So let's analyze this a little bit here. The social laws that are in place, the crime that it will inflict upon us. How does this affect us? Okay? So when you are at home, you need to make sure your windows are shut, your door is shut. You need to make sure your doors are locked. And if you have a firearm, make sure you have proper ammunition. Because this thing, I know it sounds crazy, but this thing may get out of control. The government has no control over what is going on right now. As you can see, the government is 14 to 30 days behind everything. They're not going to figure anything out that happened today to 2 weeks later. And every day the infection is rising. It's rising. So we need to start taking care of ourselves and see how this impacts us. And keep your eyes open. It's going to come a time where you're not going to be able to get your nails done. You're not going to be able to get your hair done. Okay? And now more than ever, black women need black men in their corner. And vice versa. Black men need black women in their corner. Decent black men need decent black women. And decent black women need decent black men. And that's what I'm talking about. You know, we have a lot of situations where our sisters, you're not selecting a decent black man. You know, maybe you're not asking enough questions or spending enough time with him to properly vet him. But a lot of this comes down to your selections. That's why you have the experiences that you had. Okay, and I'm saying this because of these critical times. These are times of uncertainty where masculinity will be needed in order to maintain order and survival. These are facts. So, hey, you got to look at for what it's worth. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time with that. I think I discussed everything, the point of view, what it means to us, how it affects us, the social laws that they have in place, these laws that are going to affect us. They don't want you in, gathering in spots. This is going to give the police a reason to lock you up. These are laws that they just now put in place. So where before you may have been able to hang out and you may have been able to flood the street, now this is going to give them the excuse to lock you up. And when they lock you up, you're going to get in contact with the coronavirus. It's that simple. So black people, take care of one another, okay? Forget all the superstition. and just acquire the knowledge to live a good life. Thank you for now. I'll be coming out with some other videos I've been working on. Hey, if you like this video, please like it. Also share the video. Once again, this is B-Jax with Black Views.